Daniel, thank you for being here with us.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
What a story by our dear Pastor Joseph. Tell me about the first time, first day you saw him at the hospital. What came to mind?
When I first saw him, when he first came in, I was like, wow, this is bad. There was going to be a lot of work that we were going to have to put into this to work hard to save him. It was a really severe traumatic case.
How was it physically, if you can give us a description?
Physically, it was a lot of work, giving it our all, running around, doing everything we can to save him.
Yeah. So after a terrible car accident, we can imagine, like physically, all the parts, the car is total.
Yeah.
So your job as a nurse, healthcare professional is to help people.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen the progress, you've seen him. Describe, if you can, the progress. Every day you go, you come from worse to, okay, now it's bad. Oh, then maybe there's hope. 6 weeks.
Yeah.
With no conscience, with no knowledge of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that process.
It felt long, but it felt victorious in the end. Every day there was some step forward, and then there were other days where there would be some steps back, and it was, upsetting, all the progress we make, and then it would get taken back. But towards the end, it was more positive, more steps forward, more little victories, just the first eye-opening, the first squeeze of the hand, it was more rewarding to see each day, more and more of him becoming back to life.
Wow. You call it victory. You said it's a step towards victory.
Yeah.
Is that a victory for you personally?
Yes. And it's why I love what I do. To see people come in, in such, bad situations and stuff like that, and to see them walk out, it's like a miracle. Such a victory for us that all that blood, sweat, and tears that we put into it was, successful.
Is that the reason why you call him, when I say you, the whole hospital, you call him a miracle?
Yes, he definitely is a miracle. I say that all the time. The Most High, wanted him here and gave him that next opportunity of life, and we love it.
The hope, the chances were very low to survive the car accident, even for him to walk, to be fully recovered. You just saw him again.
Yeah.
What comes to mind? He's fully recovered.
This amazing. It's a miracle. Like, wow. I always remember the first day when he was getting close to getting better, getting out of the ICU. I took him outside, and he was in the wheelchair, and I remember the light hitting him and the sunshine. I was like, oh, he's going to make it. He's going to get through this. He's going to walk out of here.
Daniel, on a personal note, you are dealing with a lot of patients on a daily basis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think his story changed you personally on things that you do in life and things that right now you see differently after his story?
Oh, absolutely. Never take anything for granted. Don't hold on to the little things. Life is so much bigger and greater than that.
Thank you for sharing time with us to cover that amazing story about Pastor Joseph. I know Daniel gave us a description. If you can go deeper, describe him for our viewers when he came in. How bad was he?
I remember I took care of him towards the end.
Mhm.
Like he was supposed to be a little bit better, but all the intervention that we do for him, like it wasn't going the right path. Yeah, so like he was a young man, no past medical history or anything like that, bilateral chest tubes and all of everything, like we didn't know. And I said, but the car's safe, at the same time, but he was in a really, really bad shape. Like it was like, what are we doing here? Sometime, like Daniel mentioned before, sometime like we go 2 steps forward, but then in 2 or 3 days, then we are like in the beginning.
So you realize every single step you were making, he was going backwards. So he was not coming back to life.
He wasn't progressing well. No,
Wow.
not at all. Not at all.
And that's worrisome.
Of course, it's got to the point like we'd already tried everything for him. Everything. He was paralyzed 3 times, like medical paralyzed, so his lungs can expand a little bit better. But each intervention was failing. We got to the point like, what are we doing here? Like, come on. Like, I went to my manager and I say, are we ready for this? Because this is not getting well. Like, yes.
You have, you said it's not by mistake that you happen to be the one helping him to come back to life. You feel there is a spiritual connection between you
Definitely.
and the pastor.
Definitely.
Why?
I remember one of his friends coming to the room. I was in the room multiple times, but he wasn't my patient at first, like helping. And then he was telling me, like, you know, he's a pastor, right? I don't know why he was telling me that, but I didn't feel that connection. Like, let me pray for him. But that specific day that I wasn't supposed to be at the hospital, I got called in because one of the nurses had an emergency. So he was my patient. So as soon as I entered the room, what I felt was something amazing. And I know that his wife came in. And I don't know how and why I did this, but I told her, God is going to do it. I don't know how, but he's going to do it. Just believe and he's going to do it.
And you feel that his wife wanted to hear that at the moment?
Yes, all the time. I mean, she was amazing, even though that she was a nurse and she knew like the picture wasn't the greatest. She put all her faith in God. I think she removed all the knowledge as a nurse just to believe in God.
So his wife, nurse, and coming in, you feel that there was a very important part to let them know that God will make it happen. And you develop a connection with them. You are Latin. Where originally are you from?
I'm Dominican.
Yes. So, very interesting part that I want to talk about it. You are Dominican. He's a Haitian pastor. You share the same island.
Yes.
Did you feel that connection to say, hey, wait a minute, all the things they say about Haitian and Dominican, guess what? We are team up to save life.
I was afraid at first because I don't know if this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing, you know, but I'm just going to show who I am. I'm not representing right now Haitian or Dominican. I'm just representing a nurse who will love what I'm doing, plus my connection in God. I think if we can define ourselves with that connection, that's it. Everything is done.
I don't want to get people out of the topic that we are talking about, Pastor Joseph, but you being here, I learned something new now. So when you are a professional, especially in the healthcare industry, it doesn't matter if you're a Dominican and you have a Haitian patient or you have an American patient. You're here to save life.
Exactly. That's the only motivation. We're going to do the same thing for a Haitian, for a Dominican, for an American, for anyone who is in need.
Yanni, muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros.
De nada.
Ah, perfect. Nous prenons l'autre petite pause. Là, nous retourner finalement encore avec Pasteur Joseph, qui lui-même pral dit nous, qui gens que le la vie qu'on y a, et qui gens ou même au capable de connecter avec Pasteur. Si ou même on en Sud-Floride là, ou besoin vin garder lui, qui a prêché, ou du moins qui côté sur les réseaux sociaux, ou capable de rencontrer avec lui.